MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two of the best hitters around, Trout and Altuve, next on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box comes leadoff man Yunel Escobar, and we are ready for baseball.
Escobar.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Garrett Richards Gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His past history with Richards. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 4 hits in 22 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Angels held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's George Springer looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. One and 2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Here's Carlos Beltran. His past history with Richards, 1 for 4. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere, and this will land foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting sixth.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting seventh. Catcher Ryan McCann.
Stepping in, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Richards gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Once again, a 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Simmons.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve onto the grass. Makes the play, one away.
Batting 8.
Happy to have you with us here for Angels baseball. We'll be here all season long as you take a look here at the Halos' upcoming schedule over the course of the next week. Digging in now, Danny Espinosa. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here.
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Espinosa's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Gonzalez. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ready now. Ben Revere comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead and get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnick. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Angels get just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Astros, let's go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Espinosa. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So striding forward now, Carlos Perez. He singled his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. For Espinoza, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Altuve is there for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. He's ready now. The pitch and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
2-0 pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 16, Ryan McCann.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Richards peers in. Here's the 2-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez recovers, but no chance to recover. Marisnick is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 2 away now from the magic number 600. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Chris Davinsky is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chris Davinsky. Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Gurriel is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
For the Astros, third baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Smoke toward third. Escobar is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle to his left. Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's George Springer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Down and away, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Carlos Beltran. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Digging in to try it again, Julieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Correa has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Albert Pujols will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It's up and out of here into the archways. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot, just one shy of 600 for his career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Here's Ben Revere. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Well, the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's all Angels here, 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Simmons has it, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Richards peers in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Carlos Correa now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, 1 for 5.
Simmons.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Danny Espinosa will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman Danny Espinosa.
At the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Mike Morin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mike Morin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 9.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Count is 2-1.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Astros, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To short. Simmons is there. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Garrett Richards earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.